There are a lot of things that I describe as magic. Mayonnaise? That's magic. Radio waves? That's magic. Turning one of your classmates into a frog? Now that's definitely magic. Shout out to the wizarding folk over at Spiffinmoore College. They're not so different from you and me.
Hello everybody and welcome back to 2 Point Campus, where we are going to be playing Spiffinmoore, the Wizarding College. So we are the chosen one. That's you. Welcome to Spiffinmoore, where prophecy has promised the wizarding students and administrator to lead them from remarkable misfortune into a new era of uneventful good times. Disgraced former student Nefaria Munch, still unhappy about her failing her potions final, has forced the campus into financial ruin with hexes, invasions and incessant pestering. Sadly, there's no spell for stacks of much needed cash. Okay, so wizardry and dark arts. We've got a student intake of 20.
The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated.
Oh, hi, you must be the new hire, the chosen one, right? I bet you say that to all your arch nemesis. I'm Nefaria Munch, the thorn in your side, the brick in your tumble dryer, she who must be blamed for all that is wrong with Spiffinmoore. Who else is going to show the students that life is hard and school is stupid? You? Yeah, right. Okay. You can ease your cash flow issues by taking out a loan. Careful though, you'll be paying it back each month until you're even. Alright then. Got lovely, prestigious. I honestly think though, I'm going to pause it. I think I want to delete like all of this. We've got these massive, massive rooms. We've got a tiny, tight budget. And massive, huge, great big rooms that are taking up loads of space. And I've got a feeling that I probably don't need that much. And on some of the rooms that I've designed probably might be a bit better to fit in or to just redesign them from scratch. So, of course, you can pay back a loan in full anytime by visiting the loan screen and unlock bigger and better loans by increasing your campus level. Well, let's take this loan to start with then. And then I'm going to redesign this. I'm going to actually just take all of the existing rooms out. Because I think as much as you've got this lovely library, this big, massive lecture theatre. You've got like loads of space here that's being wasted. And I would rather just start and design my own stuff. Staff are reminded to be inspirational. Life on campus can be tough, especially with an evil wizard knocking about, but some issues just need an empathetic ear and the right kind of chair. Build a pastoral support room and hire an assistant qualified in pastoral care. Alright then. Pastoral room. This is yet another room that I'm probably going to make very, very basic. I'll pop it there, I think.
The timetable has now been published. Schedule your lives accordingly.
Gonna make it very basic. Oh, I need apparently an assistant. Alright. Assistant. Pastoral support assistant. A weak bladder. That's not good. I think I'd rather go with the weak bladder versus the other things. So, yeah. The bathrooms are just round there. Hopefully that's not too bad. People are saying they are cold by the looks of it. Why are they lining up for their wardrobe? Put some more in. Student happiness 39%. Wow, that's not good. Why are they so unhappy? That's no good at all. Okay, so maybe they haven't found their beautiful student room yet. So maybe they don't like their dorms. Let's have a quick look. Oh, so they're moving in right now. Okay. Some are doing Instrument of Darkness training. Okay, let's have a look at the overall campus overview. So it seems like they are okay with all their food and all of that sort of need. Their health is a bit low, so I could do with giving them some healthier options for maybe food and drink and things like that. Maybe the bedrooms would be... that's going to be one of the first things I think I'm going to really try to sort out. Clubs and relationships. A club would be good. Definitely the speed running club helps the health. So that's really good. But yeah, I definitely think I've managed to cram quite a lot of good stuff into a very small space. We'll see if that is helpful. And we'll see how their grades do as well. Wizards are a temperamental bunch. Not that you'd know. It's just so tempting to be bad when you have magical powers and the world is, well, you know. Wizards have to be wicked sometimes, some more than others. Guilty! We just can't help it. It'd be a shame if someone continually provoked your students. Whoops.
Anyone who's anyone is listening to.
Hey, there are 9 research projects available.
Streaming can go on forever, but tapes end.
Maybe made
You see,
profit
they
library
end.
required.
1 minute there's music, and then bang,
What?
gone. Just like us. Oh,
Did I forget to put their library in? Oh, I did. Oops. I've got a really nice library I made. But it's going to cost most of my money. Darn it. I'm going to make them a new library. I think that one, it's too big. I'm going to make a smaller one. And then we're going to pack it full of really good stuff. Where are we going to put it, though, is the question. Maybe on this side of this. Maybe about the same size as our lecture theatre. Hang on a second. Let's start again there. And then there'd be room for a bathroom or a shower room on the other side. Okay. We can have more than one library as well. We're not just stuck with one. And I'm just going to make it very, it's going to be very... efficient for space is probably going to be the word I want. So, bookshelves. So, study cubicle. Textbook cubicle. Let's have a variety. Computer cubicle. Got the library reception. Book display. We've got all the different bookcases. A records cubicle. Robot display. Maybe a library notice board would be nice. A fireplace. I'd love to do like a really posh library, and maybe when I do the final university and I've not got such strict regulations and things, I'll be able to make something really beautiful. But right now, that library has everything they need. Has everything they need, except for an assistant to run it, actually. Ooh, I don't have a good assistant to run the library. Let's just see if this one comes up as a library one. Oh, that one has some good... I'm going to hire that assistant. And what I may actually do is fire the worst one. This is something I haven't been doing until now, and it's maybe something that is worth doing. Because that one's got a weak bladder. So maybe being a bit cold about that is worthwhile. Oh, a happy security janitor. With excellent personal hygiene. Yeah, you'd be really good. Let's pop you in, and I'm going to see how well you do. So you've got an average of C at the moment. We'll bring that up. They're learning lots in the library, which is great. Maybe that will help their grades to come up a bit. Oh, the library's apparently a bit chilly. All right, let's get a radiator in there quickly. A radiator. Probably need a large radiator for a library area. Yeah. Don't want you to be chilly in there.
Explore a world of legend and lamb chops in Meat Wizard. Return of the Salami.
Yeah, their thermal comfort's terrible. What's going on with that?
Will the games be happening?
Oh yeah, look, we've got a 1-star. Now we've done the pastoral care.
We're sorry for the litter that
It's showing me the thermal comfort.
That's mine.
So I need a campus level 15. I need to pay off my loan and I need to get their grades up a bit. Right, so let's just see why or why not they are happy and why or why not their grades are terrible. Yeah, we definitely need some kind of thing to help them with their private tuition. Gosh, they're at risk of failing. It's only the 3rd month though. I did have a nice private tuition thing, but it's too expensive. So let's just again put quite a basic one in and then make it better later. We'll put it maybe here. I probably move things around quite a lot. Only need the very basics. Because then I will need another tutor. Now, who is failing out? We've got... This is the issue with having 2 courses. Is there a particular course that's doing worse than the others? It's dark arts. So let's get a dark arts tutor. You would be perfect, Melanie Sandwich, if I could afford you. Okay, Melanie Sandwich, I think we can hire you. You can go do some private tuition. I am worried about the finances though. But do I have a finance overview here? Staff, student, finance overview. So my income is 211,000. My tuition is going to be 192,000. I've spent 164,000 on my staff wages. So my income, tuition fees 48,000. $27 from wizardry, 20 from dark arts. Some income from... Can you get income from research? That's interesting. Income from items, objectives and challenges, and miscellaneous. They are most unhappy at the moment about their accommodation. So I'm going to spend the money that I have right now on making their dorms and things a little bit nicer. I'm going to put some desks in there. They can study in their dorm. I might put that little owl in. If that's entertaining for them, that'd be cute. Windows increase attractiveness. Rugs and things like that. Little I love 2-point. Not I love toilet paper. Increases attractiveness. So do the desks do anything other than increase attractiveness? Burn the midnight oil. Let's have a look at what they actually do. Can I click on them and see? Maybe once I've finished the room off. So it can give you some... Burn the midnight oil. Gameplay effects. None. So why have we got them if they have no gameplay effects? I'm very confused. I may consider building a staff room at some point if they're very good. Staff room, 5,000. You don't have to put loads of stuff in there. I'm going to make it quite big so that I can eventually put quite a bit of stuff in there for them, and it's expandable. It'll probably be the only staff room we have. I'll give them a TV. They can be a bit entertained.
Intruders on campus.
So at least somewhere for them to be. Then I need a couple of radiators because one of my radiators has gotten deleted. Oops. Wrong one. And they'll need a radiator in there a bit as well, so... There we are. Sorted out the thermal comfort. And the campus is at level 6 now, so the campus is steadily going up. And I've definitely done a good job, I think, of making it capable of holding a lot. I think I've done a good job of Tetrising it. That's a better monthly profit. Cool. Take you in for some horrid weather. Will you stop it? What did my followers ever do to you? Oh yeah, right. Treat them better next time, or maybe I'll show up. Probably not, though. Okay.
It was a summery kind of summer, and Lambry had scarcely caught his breath. Fresh after
She's given me a lightning storm, lovely. The other thing I want to just check on quickly is their
such are the demands on a world-class detective and
medical and pastoral
conversationalist.
issues. They actually have medical issues. Like 8 of them have medical issues, and I do not have a medical room, I don't think. So that's no good, is it? Let's put a small medical office in. It's so expensive though. And then I'll pop in a... I don't need a medical desk actually. I just need to hire someone then to put in there, and I can, again, all these rooms I probably will go around and make them nicer eventually. So we've got a choice actually: iron bladder bottomless pit, or squeaky clean. Squeaky clean. Most of the people I've hired don't have too many negative traits, which is quite nice. We did the invasion. Yes. Someone wants an ancient spell poster. I like to try and do the things. Let's put it in the lecture theatre. They don't have much stuff in there right now. So as they want things, I'm going to try and put them in different rooms to make them more attractive. Have a look at the how many of them now have medical issues. Because I don't see any of them in there getting them sorted. No. Oh, apparently it's chilly in there, is it? Right then, I'll give you a radiator, shall I? Have a little radiator. So are any of them actually going to get their stuff sorted? Or do I have to make them? Have a look at the unhappy ones and see if any of them have medical issues. So you've got a pastoral issue. And you've got your bored stiff. Low entertainment. So you've got a medical issue. You've got a medical issue. Oh, they are starting to go. Okay, that's fine. I'll keep an eye on that, though. They're coming out of a class with Pumpkinhead. I don't know what causes Pumpkinhead. Caused by a wizarding hex. So it's been caused by what they've been doing in their class. Anything else that I can do that's simple? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give them a food stall. A nice healthy veggie stall, maybe. They want a park bench. But I'm wondering whether that would help, because it would mean that they would have... I could put it outside. It would be good for their food and drink. In fact, maybe the smoothie one would be best, because it's for that's, or a coffee one or something. Yeah, coffee for like energy and all that sort of thing. Put it outside. Let's also make sure that that outside is... I will need an assistant to deal with it, but hopefully they should make their money back. Gets hungry easily. I think that's still okay.
that's done, we can return to the matter at hand.
All right,
Will
Alexa
Inspector
Greenside.
Granville crack the case?
Naturally
Would you like to know?
curly, poor personal hygiene shouldn't matter too much for a janitor, hopefully.
Students are reminded that this is the fun part.
And maybe we'll be able to make things more attractive. Oh man, there's another lightning storm. Are you kidding me? There's a lot of things just pulling down, and it's janitor stuff. Pulling down the attractiveness of the campus. It's horrible, really, isn't it? These poor guys with their blinking pumpkin heads. It's awful. The dark arts are not an easy thing to learn, clearly. Their student room is horrible right now, and that's probably not helping. I don't know if they're enjoying the coffee stand. Oh, apparently they're chilly on the coffee stand. Let me see if I can... Maybe one of these fires would help. Oh, that's attractiveness. Let's see thermals.
To have the time of their lives.
That needs to move over closer to there then. There? Oh yeah, that looks good.
Such a thing. Who would stoop to the lowly
Okay,
height?
so let's view the awards. Ugh. How many are dropping out? 4 failed. Okay. That's not the end of the world. I don't like having a low pass rate, but we'll get that up next year.
And trifle thieves.
Okay, so now this year is going to be even harder because...
Trifle was gone without so much as a
Spells room, I wonder, how long was it going to take you to realise? I can't believe you forgot about spells. And you call yourself an educator. I need potions and spells, and I need 2 more teachers. You think I'd be worried about them dueling, but I'm not. It's one less thing to show them when they come and work for me.
What good is a glove?
So, they need a new potions room.
Glove is no pudding. Ah, but it may yet lead us to pudding. Fetch the heart.
I had left room for.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Okay, and then they are an average of C+ with the students that failed out. I don't think you can, well, unless you're like amazing at playing this, that you can do this without failing out a little bit. Then we also need room for a spell room.
The academic year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do?
It needs to go in the corner here then.
Exams are in.
Oh,
Classification.
I've totally messed that up. Let's start again. This will be the spell room. I'm going to need to sort out the radiators. Anyone else find that a bit irritating that every time you place a room you've got to like re-sort out all the radiators in the whole place? Okay, so that'll do. And then I need another couple of teachers. And we now have a whole load of new students coming in whose happiness I need to try and sort out. So we shall see. Oh, who was it? Was it wizarding or was it... Oh, it was wizarding, yeah. Okay. 2 wizarding teachers.
Students are
Now
reminded
you have private tuition experience. Well, we nearly did it. Can I sell a few things from around the campus, maybe? Would it be terrible to sell their gaming machine? Probably. Also, we're going to need new dorms. Or at least new beds in the dorms, because we're going to have new... Okay, so I need 2 new teachers. If I upgrade the course, the maximum qualification level goes up. The applicants go up. But that's it. Okay, so what happens if I upgrade wizardry? I think it's wizardry. The dark arts ones were struggling, and they seem to be the ones that are getting Pumpkinhead and hexes all the time. So I think maybe upgrading wizardry would be a bit better. Or do I add a new course? Also, how does that affect the tuition fees? 430, 458. So they have a better amount of. Okay, so if I did like average tuition fees. General knowledge is terrible.
They followed the jolly hounds through the grounds. The crunch of the
Wow,
crop
robotics is
building to a
amazing.
crescendo of narrative tension. And then to grass and sight of the lake and the old willow, where, sitting against the weeping
It's really
tree,
interesting.
they found the gloveless culprit. None other than Foggleton, the butler.
Okay, so I'm going to go with wizardry. Get an extra 5 students in, because that'll be some extra. That'll be quite a lot of extra tuition fees actually for doing that.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Now, question. I've got 47,000's worth of loan. When do we need these wizardry teachers by? September we need the first one. But it's not until January that we need the second. So let's just get one wizardry teacher for now. And if I can't afford that one, that's fine. If I can't afford that one, that's fine. I need like 1,000 from somewhere. I'm going to sell one shower to get the wizardry teacher that I want. Because I noticed on these loans that one of them... Look, so this one would be 24 months at 5% per annum. And I'm nearly... If I took that, I'd be able to pay off the 10% per annum one. Which would save me a bit of money. It's like consolidating a loan. And if I sold their gaming machine, they might get a bit more bored, but I could get the loan gone, and then I'd probably be doing a lot better. So, what we're going to do is take out this loan to repay this one, which gives me, again, we're going to be paying 2,000 instead of 4,600 a month. So it's spreading it out a bit, but I think that's a really good way of helping my finances. Let's put another dormitory in. With another 4 beds. Toilet situation might need to be adjusted as well. Then I'll pop a couple of desks in, a couple of wardrobes. And that will have to do. Oh, I might need a radiator too. Maybe we can give them a radiator. Okay, that's all my money gone. Till next month. They're dropping litter in their dorm. Not acceptable. I'm giving you a bin. Use it. Okay. So, let's have a look at their... Average room prestige is really low, though. There are lots of jobs for janitors around campus. Consider hiring some janitors. Well, that makes sense. They're pretty happy on their needs. Doing quite well. No one wants to drop out, which is great. The grades seem okay this year. They're getting some personal goals and development and all that, but the room prestige is really what I need to work on, I think. Massively. So I'll get that teacher, and then we'll start working on making it prettier and more prestigious. A little bit.
Doctor, return to the hospital.
I'm making some better progress now, I think, on getting some profits in, because now the amount I have to pay each month is halved, which is great. See, and I've got more students in. So let's use some of that to make things a bit prettier and nicer, and also to hire this teacher. So the teacher we need is a wizardry teacher. That one there, that's a good wizardry teacher. I'm also going to hire this wizardry teacher. And I'm going to fire one of the level 1 teachers, because that's the only way that I'm going to be able to do that without training at the moment. I know it's horrible. And that's a shame, because she's got extra private tuition, but let's get rid. And then I'll also have a look at that same situation with the dark arts teachers. Do we have any level 2s? No. So let's get rid of anybody that's a level 1. Then again, there's a level 1 with the private tuition skill. So I don't want that. I don't want that. And I don't want that. I'm going to have a look and see if I want Ingrid pullover for a bit. Let's have a look at my teachers. Yeah, so Agatha Clear could be replaced by Ingrid Pullover. I hate firing staff. I'd normally much rather train them. But that's just life, really. So I feel like we're finally at a point where we can open up this next building. Because we have pretty much used all the room. Okay, lovely. I would also like to do a few things around here. I probably want to make that spell room much bigger eventually, but I want to maybe just make it more prestigious now. So I wanted to make things more prestigious and more attractive. We got the basics down. Most of them didn't completely fail, which is great. Maybe get some like vases in the corner there. Put a nice tapestry on the wall. It looks like Tommy Cooper. See, plants I don't particularly... I'd rather put anything in than a plant. Magic shelves? Oh, that'd be something cool for the walls. Yeah. That already looks a bit cooler. That's now a level 3 room, just from a few things on the walls. I've left room in these guys. They're big enough, those two, that I can fit some of these workbenches in. So I do want to do that now. So we've got magic tables and card tables. I'll pop a couple of each of those in. Probably will move them around as I decorate. I do tend to. So these rooms now are prestige 2. I reckon I could get them to 3 or 4 at least. Put a tapestry in each of them. I'll get them to 3. There you are. Looking a bit nicer. Janitors. How are we doing for janitors? We are making some nice profit now. I feel like a janitor might be good.
Some much needed rest into a busy schedule.
Happy and good at mechanics. Upgrading. We're not upgrading a lot of stuff. I may do soon though. Maintenance skill. You'd be good.
The day's craze sweeping through campus like that fungus in the showers. For those of you that don't know,
Considering dropping out,
co-editing, or
happiness is
turbo-keeping,
really low.
is a practice that allows you
Bored,
to sleep
stiff,
on the spot,
tired, bored, and
grabbing
fuming.
some valuable rest time between classes. I think I almost did it for a moment, but then I
Get into
realised I was
pastoral
45
support. That's
minutes
probably
late
what's
for a
causing you
lecture.
at worst. So let's
But
have a look
no,
at their
yeah,
boredom
I'm actually
overall. Is that a
really
problem
well rested.
overall, or is it just this student that's having problems with
Janitor needed.
boredom?
Unblock toilets.
Because I could probably very soon give them their student union. 1 medical, 2 dropout warnings. They are quite bored. That's probably one of the worst things versus their environment. So another janitor would be good, possibly. We have a lot of janitor issues. So we just got a new janitor. We'll see how he does. That's level 9 campus. And then I want to start building in that other building. I would like to maybe move like the spell room or some of the lecture theatres or something over there, rather than... I'd like there to be a reason for the students to go there. You know what I mean? So I'm going to move their spell room over there, and then I'm going to replace that with, I think, a student union.
But a course is missing a classroom.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to put it back, okay? That thing got moved out of its proper position. Oh yeah. So they're going to come over here for their spell class. And I'd like to put the student union in. Maybe over here, actually. It's expensive. But we can then sort of increase the size on it as we go. So we'll put an assistant in there. We don't need an assistant that has all of those problems. Excellent personal hygiene, gets hungry easily. That's okay, I think. They've got happy thoughts as well.
Students are reminded to be in 2 places.
Talking about hunger, though, it would be really good to have some food and drinks around here. Possibly some places to sit outside. And maybe a water cooler or something like that. And possibly like more private tuition just to get those grades up. Okay, so we do have now the money for that.
Students are reminded that I'm not
I would like, possibly, to get another teacher in. Let's see how they're allocated. We have more wizardry students, remember, at the moment. And I've got 3 wizardry and 2 dark arts. That's a tough one to call, isn't it, really? Let's also have a quick look at the teachers that I can hire. I know, so mean about that, aren't I? So none of those are any good. And let's see who else comes up. Pretty much the same with the assistants. Wow. I want you.
Students are reminded that some grades are personal.
I don't know whether to fire that one. I think so. Because now I've got one that's way, 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 way better at pastoral care. And I think that's really important, just to keep the staff rotating like that. If I don't have money for a training room, that's what we do. How's my attractiveness rating coming along then? Not very good, is it? Not good at all. Oh, they want all sorts of cool stuff. Right, okay. They want a tulip. I really don't like them. I don't rate the tulips. Meat Wizard gave me some money. They want a veggie kiosk. I'd be actually quite happy to give them that.
This is a
Two Point County Professor
Right,
Hercules
student overview.
Cheesewater recently came
So,
under fire.
the hunger
after
is a little bit
publishing
low.
work they found on the bus.
The hygiene
The
is a bit
professor
low,
has now
and so is the
responded to
toilet needs.
allegations, saying inspiration can
So is the
come
healthiness
from the strangest of places.
and the
So
entertainment.
true,
Okay.
Professor. In fact, I find all my coursework on public transport, proofread and ready to hand in.
So... I'd like to give them another version of their student lounge and put it over here. I'd then like to, like I say, put some individual dorms in. I don't know how many I'll be able to fit though. Some of the nice ones I made. So, oh, my posh dorm. It's a little level 4 single person dormitory. It's very nice. And I might even put like a rose or something into it. It's already got quite a lot in it, to be honest. But I could probably fit a little plant or something. You never know, might be able to get it up to somewhere close to level 5.
Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately.
And then I'd maybe like to pop them a... I actually don't like where that's put at all. I'm going to put it there instead. So if any of them are feeling a little bit low and they need a bit of a rest, they can go into that nice dorm there when they feel like it. What I might do here is put a bathroom in. Maybe 4 stalls or so. Just really help with that bathroom need for them. Hand dryers.
Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink.
Don't like where that one is. There we are. Not particularly prestigious yet, but oh, looks like they're doing slightly better for their grades now. They're back up to a C+. Lovely. Dark arts. Applicant, we need a dark art bookcase. Well, I am quite happy to give you that. I think that's something that needs to go in their library. Can fit it in? I can indeed. I think I will get rid of that. So there we are. So they can, yeah, they've got another place to eat and drink and do all the things they need to do. And they're already using it, which is great. There's no assistant in the student union right now. I'm just going to pop an assistant in.
Is non-refundable.
Okay, so we're at the end of year 2 now. Only 2 of them failed this time, which is much better. But it took me the whole year to make the campus accommodate that many of them. Oh dear. That's not great. Okay, so let's have a look at the timetable and courses for next year and see what's going to be, if anything's going to be a problem. We don't need new rooms. That's a big bonus. So at the moment, as we are, we've got enough rooms and teachers to deal with next year, which is fantastic. If we increase the course, we still don't need any more. we increase it again, we need another room of some description. If I increase it for wizardry, though, we've actually got enough for a level 3 wizardry course. And I would just need one wizardry teacher. Let's do it. Try and keep them happy as well. Okay, so one of the things I want to do to keep them happy is to give them a club. Because they don't have a club right now. And I'm now getting to the point where I think I'm about to pay off my loan. Which is amazing.
Good time to relax and prepare for next year.
Club. Do you want to do power napping or do you want to do... I don't know. Yeah, let's go for power napping for now. I have a little power napping area over here. An external power napping area. With one of them counting sheep things, maybe. Now let's start off with the low club members need to just see that Zuz sign, so hopefully that'll make them a bit happier. And let's start the new year.
Students should check
It'll tell me what I need. One wizardry teacher. Oh, there's some good level 2 ones. Oh, there's a level 3. Absolutely, I don't even care what your bad things are because, like I say, I don't have any way to train them at the moment. If I did, then it'd be more important for me to... oh, blocking all the toilets, look. If they did, it'd be more important for me to worry about training them up and worry about their bad traits. Could fit showers in there. Need to watch out for the radiator though, because the radiator got moved for that. The room I copied had a radiator in, so that's fine. But it's just how it's affected the hallway. It did affect it a little bit there, so let's just pop that in. Oh, another meteor shower. Alright, so thermal comfort isn't doing great. It's probably because of the new area that I've put in. So let's make sure that we've got radiators in the new building. Right, so that's the thermal comfort done. And the thermal comfort's an easy one to deal with. I don't know if I'll need more janitors for this. But one thing I really want to start doing is to put down some nice things for the corridor. So, I'd like some lockers. I think they'd look nice. Mind you, they don't do too much for attractiveness, so we need things that make the place attractive. So these university plants increase attractiveness. Pearls of wisdom and fountains of knowledge also. Only if I can fit them in.
Intruders on campus. Oh no.
Not too great, does it? Over there looks alright though. Nice. Maybe a couple of pearls of wisdom. Just in the corridor or whatever. I think I could put them like at either side of a door or something. I'll put a neon guitar outside the union. I love doing that. I don't know why. I just do. I'm struggling with this a lot actually. Their grades are terrible and I'm not sure why. Is it because their lecture theatres aren't nice enough and things like that? And the prestige in them isn't good enough? Let's have a look at the level on them.
Did you see those
Yeah, it's only
student
room
protests
prestige
at
2
Nittany
that. So
University the
let's
other
see if
day?
I can do anything
It's
to...
all a little
It's only a
peaceful for
small
my
room,
liking.
but maybe I can do
Sure, I
something.
respect the vibe, but sometimes you gotta ruffle some feathers. When I was at school,
Auto cue,
they took away
4%
mashed
learning
potato
power.
Tuesdays, so a few of us got into
Oh,
the
wow.
school mascot's coop, and boy, did we ruffle that chicken. It was all friendly, of course, but they knew we meant business.
Learning
Just
power.
some food for thought, my student comrades. Go get your mashed potatoes.
Hard work may or may
The
not
auto
pay
cue in
off.
there. A whiteboard. Oh, they've already got a whiteboard. No, they don't actually have a whiteboard. Put that to the side there. I do have the money now as well to upgrade the lecterns. Which I figure will help. Do the same in here. Upgrade the lectern. This one actually has a bit more space, so I might be able to do a bit more with it. But I feel like we're just finally at this point where I've been waiting to get to for ages, where the money's actually rolling in. And there's room for things.
Students are reminded to find themselves.
Got to be careful putting too many plants in though, because that will cause issues with the janitors. They've got to deal with that then. Okay, so that's a level 4 lecture theatre now, which is obviously a lot nicer. Oh, I could have put a whiteboard in. There is room for a whiteboard here. I think that gives some more learning power again, so... There we are. I hope that helps them learn. Right, next. Let's have a look at their like spell rooms and their potions rooms and see if there's anything that I can add to those that will help. They'll make them more prestigious.
The more you revise, the longer you've been revising.
Hygiene, temperature. All attractiveness things. What's that? Incantation station. Sounds cool. Divination shelves. Right, so divination shelves.
Odyssey. How do you follow up the best-selling
future
album
looks
in
green.
Two-Point County history with even more music?
I wish I knew what some of these things
Jasmine
actually
Odyssey
did.
presents even more.
This room is nearly a level 4 potions room. An incantation
There's a flaw
station.
here.
Oh, they look like they're getting a C+ now. So that's quite nice.
Talking on
I think we might be at a point where we've, if we haven't done our loan yet, we could pay it off quite easily. There we are. So no worrying about loans anymore. So we're in the second year, third year, sorry. And we're a little bit through. We need to get the campus level up, and I need to just really get them learning a bit more. So let's go see. Let's see about the teachers. Ooh, a level 3 wizardry teacher. Yes, please. Quite a few level 2 dark arts ones. I might be overstaffing a little bit. But now I want to go, obviously, and see who's failing out. Who's doing well. Lots of A grades.
tuition
This is
fees
better.
spent on
We've still got a lot of other stuff. But we should be able, with all these extra teachers, to do some good personal learning.
Future and clouds it with debt.
Did I have an upgrade, another upgrade for the lectern? I did indeed. So let's just put those in. I love having money. Money's so great. Yes. Yes, all the janitors. All the things for the students. That sort of thing. So how about now we've got this new swanky place. We do a training room. Finally, I think we could train.
Outta here. I hope you all have a righteous rest of your day, and that the constant fear of alien abduction, natural disaster, and revolutionary upheaval doesn't stop you from having a fine and restful evening. Hopefully there's a next time.
We can train up their teachers. We're at campus level 14 now.
Questions.
So let's have a look. Who do we want to train up? Definitely teachers. I want them all to pretty much have private tuition school. The Melanie Sandwich, Dark Arts, level 2. Ingrid Pullover, Dark Arts, level 2. Can we upgrade this? No, but I bet if we could maybe, like, train them even more. Oh, I don't have money to do any more training than that. Okay, yeah, we'll just leave it at that for now.
Available.
Let's have a look at the awards then. 99%, so the pass rate has gone up now. More of them have passed. Teacher of the Year, Bert Weaver. Done 9 extra tuition sessions. Taught 3 classes. And gained 453 EXP. Very nice.
Academic year is starting soon.
So changing over the teachers is definitely helping hugely. We've got an average of B on campus, so I'm going to hire more teachers. Oh, they're good at research, that sucks. You're really, really good at private tuition. Rest of them, nah. I'll wait for some new applicants. We need another lecture theatre, potions room, and spell room. So I'm just going to copy and paste what we've already got for now, because at least that will be slightly better. Slightly better than nothing, right? So spell room, done. Potions room. I love having money so much.
Student protests continued to rage in the music college at Mitten today. Asked for their thoughts, feelings, or demands, one student had this to say.
Bear with me a
don't
sec. I'm
know
just going to move the
really.
training room over
Someone
to the other
told me
side.
We're waiting to see an enormous bassoon. Is that not right? More on that curious bassoon later
They're
in the
such
show.
huge rooms. It's really difficult.
Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink.
Oh, I actually feel like maybe the training room should be over there. But that's fine. I just need a lecture theatre now. Actually, no, let's not do that. Pick it up and turn it around. And maybe then move the door. The spell room, or not even move the door to the spell room. I do like a little bit of a room around. So now I've got a lecture theatre to try and fit in. Maybe I need to just make a new one.
Stupid questions.
I'm struggling for space, but I don't feel like I should be struggling for space.
Distracted
Oh, that's
students
fine.
pretend that they're listening.
Just have quite a small one. do. Still got a bit of money, so I can spend a bit of money on speakers and things like that in there. Whiteboards, that sort of thing. Whiteboard to the side because it has a projection screen that goes up. So if I put the whiteboard there, I don't know, I could even put 2 whiteboards in. I don't know, I'm a rebel.
It's time for
Can't
a
afford
review of
the item. Right, let's start the next year
on
there.
campus. Yes, that's right.
We've got 50
The
course points to
bureaucrats.
spend, but I'm actually not going to spend them this time because I don't want a higher intake. A higher intake just means I'm going to need to do more to try and
This
get their
week,
grades up,
I'm
and the grade
reviewing
is the only thing that I need
bureaucrats.
to increase
Yesterday,
for them,
Liz,
so...
the cat, found an outrageously obscure bylaw just in time.
87 students would like better accommodation. Ooh, right. Let's... I just got a nice little stipend there, so... maybe I could put another one of these guys in or something. But they're saying 87 of them want better. I think I need another big dorm. Or do they just want better rather than bigger? So if there's 87 of them, we need 5 per. So I'm going to need, for 80, I'd need 16 beds. And at the moment we've got 8. Oh no. We've got 9 beds out of 16. So I need 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I need another 7 beds. So one thing that I can do is put another bed into the dormitory. That one's going to take a bit more doing, so let's move the Gothic bookcase. And that should allow me to put another bed in there. And then I just move the bin out the way. Put it next to a desk. I mean, that makes sense, putting a bin next to a desk, right? So that gives me 10 beds. 11 beds. So I still need another dormitory. I'm just going to bespoke make one here. I can still turn this around. I'll make the, like I say, I made the corridor a bit, but... And then I could make 2 smaller dormitories. Like 3x3 ones. So that it's not horrendous. Nice wardrobe in there. And I could definitely fit like 3 beds each in it. Same with this. Do another dormitory there. Put another wardrobe in. And the 3 beds. Might come in and decorate this a bit nicer later and stuff, but for now. I feel like that was desperately needed. Then we might have problems. Okay, so let's have a look at who's doing well and who's doing badly for their gradings at the moment. CCC. Right, we've got 3 Ds. Let's get them all into private tuition if we can. They're enjoying their rooms now, I think. Could still put some posters and things in. Oh no! They went down to a C+ again. Is that because of these rooms? Are they just not good enough? The environment 64%. Hygiene 100%. Thermal comfort 62. Let's see if we can get like the thermal comfort and the environment up in these rooms to 100%. Maybe we'll try that. Because we've got to try something, right?
Have a follow-up on the story of the enormous bassoon. It seems as though the crowd have got their hands on an inflatable and, indeed, enormous
Spellbook
bassoon.
shelves.
I'm a little lost for words, if I'm perfectly honest with you listeners. Was this planned all along, or was it sourced after our segment aired? Just so many questions. They'll
Spell
have to
shelves
wait,
on
I
the
suppose. Until
on the
next
walls
time,
there.
I've been Felicity Bellbottoms, speechless on campus radio.
Students are
And
reminded to have the time of their lives.
that's a level 5 room now. Get this one up a level as well. Again, I'll put some nice spell bottles on the walls. Maybe some nice books on the floor. Oh, I can't even fit those anymore. Got some tapestries. More tapestries on the... I like those moon tapestries. They're really good. What else did I do in this room? What's this room got that this one hasn't? Oh yeah, that one might not have a lectern in it. Lectern helped a bit. Okay. Some more bottles on the walls.
Are not transferable.
Some vases maybe? Got a vase there. Oh wow, those vases. Huge. Hugely increased the prestige of the room. Right, so that one's up to level 5 as well. So I want to have a look at the actual room now. What? Oh! I just undid all my changes. And that was enough for level 5. There we are. So level 5 potion rooms. So how are we doing for attractive environment 69, hygiene 100, thermal comfort 62.
Students are reminded to be in 2 places.
Are they really cold in there then? Maybe a little. Yeah, they're definitely more comfortable like that, okay. %. It might be a little too hot, but I think it's better than being too cold. If I put that radiator over there, then that might actually help a bit. Okay. I'm training staff members. I'm trying to make everything just so much nicer for them. The lecterns are like, wow, look at them. They're insane. Are we training any staff right now? Apparently not. Let's get them going. Especially the teachers. I'm loving seeing these dark arts teachers getting better at their stuff. So I'm gonna queue them all up and see what happens over the next year. But having been on the back foot for 2 years of not being able to actually train anybody, it's lovely to have them all queued up ready to train now. Okay, we've got Queen of Clubs, Rising Staff.
Serve you a traditional malt in an old leather boot.
Woohoo!
And throw in a
Okay,
salt
and again, I'm just going to start the new year
Just
without
can't
worrying
beat
too
it.
much about
Milkshakes are a great tradition.
increasing the course
In
sizes.
fact, I once received medical attention
Just
after
happy to have
enjoying a
them
few dozen shakes and
feeling
was told
happy
that
in
my blood was over
themselves.
60% ice cream. How we
I would like them to
laughed.
have another library though. If I can fit it in.
Year is starting.
Which I can.
I hope you have a pencil.
Right there. Let's get them another library assistant.
Students should check in before trying to learn.
Ooh, level 7 library assistant. In you go.
Results published now.
Maybe that's going to help with some stuff. So how happy are they? They are at the moment 59% happy. Okay. Yeah, totally upgrade the lectern. See, I've got all the money in the world now. I just cannot get their grades up. So let's have... some more teacher training. Oh, they are training. They're slowly getting through all the training they need to do, which is nice. So this is so close. Ah!
Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time.
All right, let's just double check all grades, see which ones are struggling. And they're all going to be going into personal... private training. I don't know why I said call it personal training. That sounds like going to the gym. That probably is where I got it from.
Easy up there. You really
I
must
can upgrade the
try
training
it.
pod.
It's the food of the people.
Yes, please.
And those people are Yetis.
I like that you can upgrade
University
while they're
leads to a bright
training.
future and clouds it with debt.
Or can they? I think he's trying to. I don't know, we'll have to see. So at this point, I've got so much money, I could do anything I wanted to increase prestige and things like that. But I am running out of space a bit. Definitely fit things like lecterns in here, though. Oh no, we're in for some horrid weather. 74%. So these academic results are starting to come up with the things we've got. I'm going to actually make a research lab, I think. Oh no, we did it! We did it! So we have unlocked some new campuses. Oh yes, we have. It only took me nearly 3 hours to finish this. I will be cutting it probably right down. I don't know how to do this in less time than that. I've tried several times and it's kind of difficult. So don't worry if you find the same. If you find that you are like totally able to do it in a really short space of time and that you don't struggle with money and that you're so amazing at it, then good for you. But yeah, I think the difficulty with the money and everything like that, and then like not having the training room there to start with early on is really difficult. But you've got to make some real decisions about what you can and can't do. So it's a really, really tough one, Spiffinmoore, I think. But I'm really happy that I've got it done. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.